The iPhone 17 series has started to create a buzz with exciting leaks hinting at what we can expect from the 2025 lineup. Apple seems to be preparing for one of its biggest design overhauls since the launch of the iPhone X in 2017. The series could include four models, which are the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max, and a new iPhone 17 Air or Slim, marking the end of the Plus models. Here is a detailed overview of what we can expect from the next year's iPhone 17 lineup. Apple is expected to introduce an all-new iPhone 17 Air or Slim, boasting a fresh design that could be Apple's thinnest iPhone yet. It has been said that the iPhone 17 Air could be more than 5mm to 6mm thick. The Air model will use an titanium aluminum frame featuring a centered rear camera bump. The Plus model gets the axe because of a poorer sales, being replaced with the standard iPhone 17, which might get a slightly larger 6.3-inch display. Other models, including the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max, are rumored to have a half-glass, half-aluminum rear panel for improved durability. Multiple rumors have suggested that the Apple is working on an all-new version of the iPhone for 2025, with the device expected to have a significantly thinner design than the current iPhone models. Early rumors suggested that this would be a replacement for the Plus iPhone, but some rumors have suggested it will be actually a new high-end device that is more expensive than the current Pro Max iPhone, which has a starting price of $1,199. Rumors disagree on how just the iPhone 17 Air will fit the iPhone lineup. Apple analyst Min Chico, for example, does not think that the iPhone 17 Air will be more expensive or higher end than the iPhone Pro models, and a higher price tag would not in fact make sense considering some of the information we've heard about the device. Given the different rumors, we don't know quite what to expect from the new iPhone. As for the size, the iPhone 17 Air is expected to fall somewhere between the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max in size. Separate rumors have targeted 6.55 inches, up to 6.6 inches, and 6.65 inches as a display size that the Apple has settled on, which would make it smaller than the iPhone 17 Pro Max but larger than the iPhone 17 Pro. Analyst Jeff Wu also believes that the iPhone devices will feature a single lens rear camera with a 48 megapixel resolutions but has not mentioned a new location for the new camera lens. Because there is no room for speaker on the bottom edge of the devices, it is expected to have just one speaker at the top. Apple's current iPhones have two speakers, one at the top and one at the bottom. Who believes that the slimmed down iPhone 17 will have a titanium aluminum frame with Apple's electing for titanium but a titanium mix that's heavier on aluminum than the current Pro iPhones. The selling point for a new devices is supposedly going to be a design rather than the internal specs. Next is the iPhone 17. Apple will sell the iPhone 17 Slim alongside the standard iPhone 17, an iPhone 17 Pro, and an iPhone 17 Pro Max. But there will be no iPhone 17 Plus this year. Apple is eliminating the Plus phone from 2025 lineup due to subpar sales. Apple could introduce a new display size for the standard iPhone 17 model in 2025. The iPhone 17 could measure it at 6.3 inches, up from 6.1 inches, which would make it the same size as the iPhone 16 Pro. Rumors suggest that the Apple plans to eliminate the Plus model in 2025, so there may only be a single lower cost devices and at 6.3 inches. It would be a between the size of the iPhone or the current iPhone, which is the 6.1 iPhone 15 and the 6.7 iPhone 15 Plus. That would make the display sizes of 6.3 inches, 6.6 inches from the slim model and 6.3 inches for the Pro model and 6.9 inches for the Pro Max model. According to the informations, the iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max will have significant design changes Apple is allegedly planning to eliminate the titanium frame, instead going back to aluminum. Apple has not used aluminum for a higher-end iPhone since the stainless steel of iPhone X was introduced in 2017. Along with an aluminum frame, the iPhone 17 Pro models are rumored to include a half aluminum, half glass backing rather than an all glass back. The top of the phone will be made from aluminum, while the bottom half will continue to be made from glass to support wireless charging functionality. A partial aluminum back could make the iPhone 17 Pro models more durable to drops. Apple is planning for a larger rectangular camera bump that is made from a aluminum rather than a glass. Current camera bumps are square, so a rectangular camera bump would be a notable design changes. The iPhone 17 Pro Max could include a smaller dynamic island due to use of the meta lens for Face ID that will take up less space and allow for a narrower constructions. Next, we have display and performance upgrades. All models will follow the standard ProMotion display with 120Hz, one feature exclusive only to the Pro models until now. That means smooth scrolling, enhanced gaming experience, and an always-on display on all models. Apple is also bringing a scratch resistance, anti-reflective coating for a better usage experience. Under the hood of the iPhone 17 series will be the A19 chipsets based on TSMC N3P technology to pump up performance and efficiency. This new lineup is also set to see RAM upgrades of up to 12 GB of RAM for the Pro models, while the standard and Air version could be feature an 8 GB of RAM. Next is the Apple-designed 5G modem chip. The iPhone 17 Slim is expected to be one of the first iPhones to get an Apple-designed 5G modem, with Apple continuing to use Qualcomm models for the other iPhone 17 models. Next, for its SIM tray, Apple will remove the physical SIM slot on iPhones in more countries next year. Though it is not yet clear which countries, Apple did away with the SIM card tray in the United States with the iPhone 14 models. But a physical SIM has so far been present on iPhones sold outside of the United States. It is possible that it's just the iPhone 17 Air that will lack a SIM tray due to the design or due to the thin design expected for the device. For its Wi-Fi connection, Apple added Wi-Fi 7 to the iPhone 16 models. But with the iPhone 17 lineup, Apple might use its own custom-designed Wi-Fi 7 chip. According to the Apple analyst Minchico, at least one of the iPhone 17 model will have an Apple-designed Wi-Fi 7 chip. Analyst Jeff Wu believes that the iPhone 17 Pro models will use an Apple-designed Wi-Fi 7 chip. For the iPhone's battery, the upcoming 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max could have batteries that are easier to remove, adapting to the same technology Apple introduced in the iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus. The iPhone 16 and iPhone 16 Plus use a type of adhesive that can be loosened with a low voltage electrical current, but the iPhone 16 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro Max have a standard adhesive. Next year, all the iPhone models or the iPhone 17 models might have the new and easier to remove adhesive, which makes battery replacement more simpler. Lastly, the camera updates of the all-new iPhone 17 models are expected to have a 24 megapixel front-facing camera with an 6-element lens, which would be an upgrade over the current 12 megapixel selfie camera. A higher number of megapixels allows for a more detailed and clear image when cropping in. Next, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is expected to feature a 48 megapixel wide camera, a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera, and a 48 megapixel tetra prism telephoto camera, which will make it the first iPhone to feature a three 48 megapixel cameras. The iPhone 17 Slim is expected to have a single 48 megapixel rear camera. At least one of the iPhone 17 model next year will feature a mechanical aperture that will let users adjust the size of the iPhone 17 series apertures, changing the amount of light reaching the lens. Current iPhone models have a fixed aperture but a variable aperture will let the images captured with a shallow depth of field. The iPhone 17 Pro and iPhone 17 Pro Max will continue to include a 5 times telephoto optical zoom lens, and it will still be a more or a Pro exclusive features than the standard iPhone 17, and iPhone 17 Air will not have the same optical zoom or a 5 times zoom. That's it for today's video. If you want to stay updated on the latest smartphone news and leaks, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I've got plenty more exciting updates coming your way. Thank you for watching and stay tech savvy.